I feel like they're gonna tell me like absolutely not. I love how stretchy they are. I love how comfortable they are. This is what I've been waiting for. I feel like this vlog has just been a bunch of breakfast ideas and you can reuse these for forever. I wish you'd let me dry you, bud.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first, but holding it in just might make me burst. Love in the open, daydreaming home.
Happy Memorial Day, you guys. We're just having a chill Memorial Day in. As you guys have known, we're heading to Europe pretty soon here, so we just figured we would take the extra long weekend and just like really start tidying up some things at home. Also, too, Trevor's birthday is coming up next weekend, and so we want to dedicate the weekend to that. So we also need to prep for his birthday because we have our dog sitter coming in, so we want to make sure everything's clean for her. And then also his other dog sitter is going to literally live here while we're in Europe, so it's also like starting to prep to clean for that. But I was putting some stuff away and I remembered this dress that I got from Lane 201 and it didn't fit over my boobs last time. It's still honestly questionable, but it actually completely fits now. And I've been ordering dresses for Europe. I'm gonna do a lot of dresses there. You know, I've had to like return some and stuff like that, so it's been like up in the air about what I'm actually gonna bring, but I'm excited because I think I can go ahead and bring this one. I think that this would be so cute in the second city we're going to. I know I haven't told you guys all the cities that we're going to yet. You guys just know about Lucerne, but this would be for my bucket list city. I'm very excited for this city, but I'll probably do it for the first night in that city. I'm so sad for that one. We're only there a day and a half, which is absolutely tragic, but still very grateful to go, but it just bums me out. But yeah, it works now. It fits. I'm excited that this dress now works and that I didn't return it. But anyways, I'm just kind of like cleaning up our room right now. I just did a load of laundry that I need to put away after I switch out of this dress. And then we're going to move into the spare room and I need to do some tidying up in there. But yeah, just kind of hanging out today. And then this whole week is going to be birthday / Europe prep, just kind of doing a little bit here and there over the next few days so that the day before Trevor's birthday we're not scrambling to like clean up for our sitter, and then also so that for the week before Europe we're like not scrambling to clean up the house because there's going to be a lot of packing. We have to pack for essentially like 2 weeks worth of travel, so definitely a lot to get done over the next couple of weeks. Okay, I'm definitely getting over working in our bedroom, so I'm gonna do the spare room. It's gotten a little crazy. A lot of this is stuff that I've gotten for Europe that I've just like unboxed and then tried on and then just like thrown wherever. So definitely need to work on hanging that stuff up. Actually, I'll probably clean over here first so that I can pull out my clothing rack and I can start hanging up stuff for Europe, which I've already started doing. Like these 2 dresses are for Europe, but all these are like laundry that I have been let dry. Ooh, I forgot that I have hot shorts. Should I bring these and style them? I need to think about it. But anyways, I've already like started with a couple dresses. So actually, yeah, I should do the ground first just so that I can then move this out. Also, I think I'm going to sell my lights. I mean, I don't really use them. I've been liking smaller lights. It's just like a lot easier to set up for videos. I need to get these out of here. I'll probably just go ahead and break them down. I mainly worked on the ground and I cleared it out enough so that I can move my clothing rack out. And I've been hanging up all the pieces that are going to go to Europe. I still need to clean up like other areas. But yeah, this is a good chunk of outfits for that. And I will be doing a try on haul for everything new that I bought for Europe, which is like a lot of this section. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to do that all right now because that would just be pure chaos. I'm going to like start slowly collecting everything over here as I like wash things and stuff, just to make sure I have everything all together for when I am ready to start packing. I think that there's a few more pieces that I can actually hang, so let me go find them. Found the linen bottoms that I purchased for Europe. But yeah, I got a good little wardrobe going here. Oh shoot. This actually needs to be washed. It has makeup on it. Oh, I thought that I had done such a good job shooting with this that I wouldn't need to wash it again, but okay, that's fine. Oh, whoops. The other thing that's like taking up a lot of space here too is like our luggage is out because Trevor traveled in like the last like month and a half. I traveled in the last month and a half. So we brought out different luggages to travel with, and now we've just kind of like left them out because we're like, well, we're gonna need them pretty soon. So I love this thing so much. Oh, maybe it will fit underneath the seat in front of me. I don't know. I feel like when it's packed, it just looks so huge. So I was getting worried that they won't let me fly with this as like my personal item, because the plan was this carry-on and then this guy, and then I would just throw this underneath. But there's a couple concerns I have with this. Number one, I can't put my laptop in this because it's going to get really, really full. And yeah, I remember when I packed it, it almost looked like double this size, and I don't know that they would let me say that this would go underneath the seat in front of me. That's the main concern. But also too, I'd get nervous packing my laptop in here. So because of that, I would put my laptop in the hard suitcase. But if I need it like during the flight, that means I need to grab it from the overhead bin, which is just gonna be like annoying. So I don't know. If I don't end up using this, I might offer it to my sister. I know she's really interested in it. But I do have to say, like, I really like the fact that it has the garment bag in it, because I am packing so many dresses. It feels like it would be the better option. There is like an opportunity for me to get a bag that is a carry-on bag, but it's designed specifically to fit underneath the seat in front of you. It has its own laptop compartment, and it honestly, even though it's like this big compared to this, it looks like it holds just as much as this. So I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. We'll see what ends up happening, but I still do love this. Like, whether or not I use it for Europe, I still do love it. Like this for like a weekend trip or just like a few days trip, or like when Michelle and I possibly go on our trip in the fall, like I'm for sure going to be using this one. But just flying with it, it makes me nervous that they're going to be like, you can't do both of these. I feel like they're going to tell me like absolutely not, because especially with how wide this gets once you start adding in stuff in the garment bag. So I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I might just decide to do it and risk it, but I have a little bit of time to decide. Anyways, okay, so I think, I mean, there's still more to do. This room's so dusty and it's just like killing me right now. So I think I'm just gonna call it here for today and then pick this up again tomorrow. Oh, another travel thing that I got this for my brushes, for whatever brushes I'm gonna bring on the plane. Most of my brushes are gonna go in my makeup bag, but I wanted like a little silicone bag for like the small handful that I would bring on the plane, just to like do a quick face of makeup before we land. But yeah, really cute. I like this one a lot. So little travel find. But yeah, I'm so excited for all of these outfits. I have like some really good ones in here, like this dress. Oh, in the city that I want to wear it in, it's gonna be spectacular. Like, this is perfection for where I'm planning to wear this to. But yeah, lots of good finds. So like I said, I'll definitely do a little try on haul for you guys to show you like the new things that I picked out. Anybody else just always super crazy busy the Tuesday after you come back from a holiday weekend? Because that is literally what's going on right now. I'm just taking a quick break. I just needed a little bit of food, so I made another Korean rice ball. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce it because I can't. I really should like text my friend who's Korean and ask her if she can give me the proper pronunciation so that I don't butcher it. But yeah, just taking a quick break to have a snack. I did also get in a new package from Good American. I'm working with them on TikTok, so I actually need to film that today. But I'm gonna have my little mini lunch and then we'll go ahead and see what they sent me. Please don't mind all the laundry hanging. Like I said, we are cleaning up this week, so you know, just getting laundry done. Also, we're gonna be kind of like deepish cleaning over the next week or so, which, you know, when you do it in stages, that means things just get messier before they get better. But anyways, my Good American package, they sent me a pair of jeans and then also a bodysuit, which maybe I'll bring a bodysuit to Europe as well. Hi. Oh, that tickles, buddy. Ooh, this is a fun color. Kind of like a tomato red, a little bit of like an orange tinge to it. This is nice. I definitely like this, and then it's got the square neckline and everything. I got mine, it looks like in a medium. And then for the jeans, the only thing that kind of doesn't work with me with Good American is that they don't do petite sizing in all of their jeans, or short sizing, but it's all good. I can always just get it hemmed. But I got the Good Legs flare. I got in the black. I believe I got a size 6. Yeah, they stretch a lot, so I always know I can size down. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit long. Like, that's how long it is. Do you guys see this? That is for sure. No, and it's still touching the ground. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get them hemmed, but they're definitely cute. And these will make really, really good office jeans. Just like a good classic pair of like tailored black jeans. So here are the two pieces on. This color, by the way, stunning. Like, catch me in this all freaking summer. It is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this color so much. But I will say, their bodysuits, if you're on the taller side, definitely size up, because I'm short, I'm 4'11", and even this felt like a little bit short on me, so just keep that in mind, because usually like the Skims bodysuits, I can even sometimes size down in them. So I mean, I know that they're different companies, but I feel like they kind of have the same tendency of fit between Good American and Skims. But on the Good American bodysuits, you definitely want to size up if you are on the taller side. But these jeans, oh my gosh, sorry, buddy. These jeans are so good. The bottoms of them are full of fur right now. I do need to get them hemmed, but I love the flare on these. I will definitely wear these to work. This is my first time getting the 6 because historically I always get a size 8 in Good American. And to start with, Good American jeans run a little bit big. Like if you're in between sizes, I would say go down a size. But even more so, after you've worn the piece a time or two, they do stretch out. So these ones fit perfectly. They're like perfectly fitted. I have like a tiny bit of room, but like not a ton. But I know after just like a couple of wears or so, this is gonna feel a little bit loose because my size 8s are literally falling off my hips. But yeah, I think that both these pieces are so good. I love Good American jeans. I love how stretchy they are. I love how comfortable they are. They just feel really, really good on. But this bodysuit, I'm thinking I might take this with me to Europe. That's a possibility because this is just such a good bodysuit. And like I said, just such a good color. I'm obsessed with it. I was exhausted yesterday, so I kind of fell off. I got in a couple more travel things from Amazon. I'd meant to like unbox them with you guys. So we'll do that today. I'm just making myself some breakfast really quick. I pre-made strawberry milk for myself so that it would be easier to do strawberry coffee in the morning, and it's been a game changer. But I have a call in like 20 minutes with a brand that I'm working with for one of my upcoming travel prep videos. I'm excited for it. I think you guys are gonna really like it. So I'm just going over like the video scope with them today and a few details about the partnership, but this is definitely gonna be a good one. Just making the egg for my toast. I think that I've fixed the issue I was having with my over easy egg. I think it was a few vlogs ago, but I used to hate over easy eggs. Like I hated anything with the yolk separated. I only ever wanted scrambled, but I've really gotten into over easy eggs lately. For some reason, I went through a phase where they were coming out awful. Like the yolk would end up cooked, and I cannot stand cooked yolk. I just don't like the powderiness of it. I don't like the taste of it. So I've been like trying to figure out how to fix it. So what's been working for me is just make sure the pan is hot and greased. Then we're gonna carefully crack the egg in. Beautiful. Then we're going to do salt, pepper. Make sure that's not too high. I don't want to overcook it. But basically, once most of the egg white gets solid, I'm going to flip it, and I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off the heat. I'm going to let it sit there for like 30 to 40 seconds, and that's perfect. But while this goes, I'm going to get my toast, pop on some of my 3-layer dip. Might as well just use up all of it. So the egg white's curling up, so I think that which is good to flip. I really want to get one of those egg spatulas that like have the sides so that you can secure the egg when you flip it. I think that's a good foothold, and gently, you have to do that so gently. There have been so many times I've broken the yolk and I've been so upset. But just a little bit more salt and pepper on each side. Turn the heat off. And I'm going to let it stay on the burner. But like I said, I put the heat off, so I'm going to let that sit for just a few more seconds. But this is usually the part where I was fucking up. Like I was leaving the burner on, and I was leaving it on for too long, and it would just end up cooking the yolk. So less is more, I've discovered. That looks good. Go ahead and take it off. Pop it on my toast. Perfect. And then pickled onions, which are all the way at the bottom now. I'm going to need to start using my fork. This breakfast is so freaking good. If you're like a savory, salty breakfast person, I cannot recommend this loaded toast enough. We're actually almost out of this feta pesto spread. I need to go get more, but I'll probably wait until after Europe to get it because there's no point in getting it right now. And then I always love to cut mine in half because, ooh, that yolk already started running perfect. This sounds so gross. That was kind of like popping, is it? Like, it was so satisfying. Ugh. Lovely. I'm gonna have breakfast, and then once I'm done with that and my call, I'll show you guys the new travel stuff that I got from Amazon. Just got done with oh my god, my voice. Just got done with my meeting. It was not cracking like that. Before I jump on to my next meeting, just meetings on meetings today, I figured I'd show you guys what I got. I think you guys saw a couple of these last week, but I have the second pack of the chafing shorts. Follow up on the chafing shorts. So I can't wear it underneath the skirt that I was wearing that day. I actually ended up taking it off before we left because I rose down a little bit at the waist, which just looked really unflattering with that skirt. Though I will say I did a mix of the regular chafing balm that I use, I think it's the Body Glide one, and then the Vaseline chafing stick, and that worked perfectly for the day. But underneath my dresses, because I'm mainly doing dresses and the dresses are loose, I'll definitely be wearing these, so have a few of those. I'm just doing this one-handed because you're just needy, huh? I also got some spray bottles. I'm gonna fill these up with like hydrochloric acid or, you know, anything else that I need like a spray for. And then I also got, I'm gonna miss you so much. I don't want to go without you. Ow. You nibbled my finger. I got this little dropper bottle for my castor oil since I love castor oil now and I can't imagine traveling for 2 weeks without some. And then this is more cleaning stuff. It's a refill of the pink stuff because I need to wipe down a bunch of stuff, and I love this. Like, we have epoxy on our countertops and it just literally soaks in every single stain. It's very, very annoying, and this actually gets most of the stains out, like if not all of them. So I love that. I do it with the Scrub Daddy and it's perfect. Then in this guy, got a mix here. Duck necks for Leo. This is what I've been waiting for. So I got us a travel adapter and power converter just in case we needed to convert power. I just figured I might as well just go for broke on this one because apparently the voltage in Europe is different than the voltage here in the US. So I got a converter so it converts it to a voltage that'll work for US appliances. I was originally looking into getting one of these so that I could bring my Shark, but I just decided I'm not gonna risk it with my Shark. I'm gonna bring my other heat tools and then just use the blow dryer at the hotel. This one comes with a few different plugs. Comes with a US plug, but also comes with a Type C EU, which is good for Germany, France, which we're going to, Netherlands, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Poland, Austria, Portugal, Belgium, Spain, Sweden, Russia, and more EU countries. But it also comes with a Type L, which works for Italy, and it also comes with a Type G, which works in the UK, which is why I ordered this one. I didn't realize how many different plugs there are. I'm glad that I got all of them. So these are the 3 plugs that I need. And then here is the little power strip. So it has 2 regular plugs and then a few USB so we can all use multiple devices. But for anyone wondering, it does work for hot tools for your hair. And then it also comes with a little carrying case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this. One thing that I did see though on the reviews is you need to make sure it's on when you're using it or else it's not gonna actually charge, which I kind of like that. That way, you know, it like contains you a little bit. And then I will store this upstairs with the rest of the Europe trip along with all these guys. So anyways, latest travel finds from Amazon. But yeah, we're getting there.
Make believe new worlds, whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no games. I wanna fall in love, fall in love. I'll be your savage, I'll be your baddest bitch. Or do you like sweet caramel honey dipped?
Came home from Pilates and errands to some boxes. I'm still unboxing stuff. Like I got my collagen and just like some small refills. We're trying not to fill up the fridge too much since we're gonna be gone. I'm gonna put like some staples like creamer and things like that so that we have at least a little bit here when we get back, but also for our dog sitter in case she wants coffee, sparkling waters, anything like that. But I got in 2 packages for Leo, and then I actually got in some PR. I was also planning on leaving out some like face masks and stuff and letting her know, like, by all means, please feel free to help yourself because I have a lot. Pixi sent me their new Plus Rose collection. So they give me the Rose Tonic, the Radiance Perfector. I actually really love these. And then their Glowy Lip Oil. I don't think I've tried their lip oil before, so let's check this out. This one is in Minty. Oh, that's interesting. That's what it looks like. Oh, it's a roll-on. Oh, that is very interesting. Ooh, that feels nice. It's warm because it's been out in the sun, but that feels actually really nice. I'm definitely going to be using this one. But, okay, let me show you guys what I got for Leo. So, I'm trying to set him up with as many enrichment things as possible. So, just to make sure that he has as much enrichment going on, I got him a couple more freeze bones. This time I got the little bowls. And they're so good. Maybe we'll fill one up right now and try it out tonight. Oh my god, these are huge. I probably did not need the XLs. I probably could have gone with the larges. I should only do this like halfway, but you could actually fit his like entire meal in here, believe it or not. So I got 2 of these. Again, just like ones that are easy to set up, and then we'll just have them in the freezer and we can tell our dog sitter, you know, like give them 1 per day. And then I also got an order in from Wolf Snacks for those of you who are not on Pet Talk. This is a pet creators brand over on TikTok, and I love her videos. She's so knowledgeable. I get little stuff from here all the time. So last time I ordered, I got rabbit ears and I decided I can't do that again. They made me so sad. Like the ears were just too cute. So I decided to go with rabbit feet instead, which I'm sure you guys are like, wouldn't that make you sad too? Not as much because I've, you know, touched like a rabbit's foot, like as a keychain or something. That's what they look like. Yes, they do have the fur on them and that's on purpose. The fur actually will like clean out your dog's digestive system. So let's give him a small one, just let him try. And these are definitely making me way less sad than the ears. Again, the ears were just too cute, but this, it's like a hard fur thing. Like I'm not associating it with a foot. Come here. You've had fur before. I think he's very confused by it. I bet if this was in his bowl, he would have taken it right away. So yeah, I've got the feet. I'll probably put those in here. And I also got him rabbit shoes. These are just like straight up tufts of rabbit fur. And then lastly, these tendon shoes actually last him so long. I was so surprised. So I got some more in this order. But yeah, that is everything that got delivered while I was out. So I went ahead and washed these. And I'm gonna split one of these guys between them. This is the Open Farm. It's like their rustic stew toppers. I love this for his enrichment stuff. It just makes it easier because I just pour it right in. Yeah, we'll just do about half of that. Then I'm gonna fill most of the rest of the way up with Greek yogurt. Leo loves Greek yogurt. I do the fat-free because I use a lot of it in his enrichment stuff, so I just don't want him to gain a ton of weight because he's always getting enrichment stuff. Then I got him some baby food. I got butternut squash. Really good shortcut for doggy enrichment. Just make sure that you get the ones that are just water and vegetable or fruit. For one of them, they're gonna get a duck foot, and then on the other one, do one of the smaller feet. I'm gonna save the larger feet for when we leave. Maybe we'll do a rabbit shoe in this one that doesn't have any fur. Oh wow. Yeah, this is like straight up hide. Can I break this in half? I can. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one on one. And then one of these sweet potato treats. Just a little half guy. A little blood dust for my little carnivore. So we'll go ahead and freeze these, and I'm gonna try out this one tonight and see how long it really takes him. It's a few hours later. I swear to God, I left the kitchen today. Also, Leo tried to take both Trevor and I out. He twisted my ankle once and Trevor's ankle twice, so both of us limped the whole walk. That was fantastic. But I just made dinner. I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you remember the Costco haul from a few weeks back, but I finally made the salmon from it, and it's so good. I already had a bite, but it is delicious. It's like a salmon and an herb lemon sauce. So good. And then my favorite rice. I just steamed some broccoli. I'm gonna go ahead and give Leo his enrichment. Ooh, this is nice and solid. Okay, so here's how it turned out. I do not want that getting near my food, but got the duck foot, rabbit fur, sweet potato. You want this? Do you want this? You want to eat this? Let's go. Come on. And I did want to time how long that would take him. So it started at 8:23. Finished it at 8:40, so just a little under 20 minutes, but he is pretty tired, so very happy with this. Trying out a new breakfast this morning. I have feta eggs here. I literally just cooked an egg on some feta, and then to cook the top I steamed it because I didn't want to flip it. Pan is off right now. I'm just like letting it stay warm. Actually, let me move that off. I don't want it to overcook. And then I have a hash brown right here. That one's pretty much done. I'm gonna take that out. And I'm thinking of doing the hash brown with a layer of pesto and then the feta eggs on top. And I think that that's gonna be so good. I feel like this vlog has just been a bunch of breakfast ideas, but you know, if you're looking for breakfast ideas, I guess this was a great vlog for you. But I'm gonna put a layer of the Trader Joe's kale pesto right on top. I just have the spoon that I used for my butter because we're out of butter knives, so I'm just gonna use the spoon, but maybe that much. I might do a little bit more. Just gonna let this melt onto here first. Yeah, a little bit more, just for a healthy layer, because this is veggies, you know, it's kale. And then the egg with the feta on top. I did just like a tiny bit of butter just for flavor, and then also so that the feta wouldn't stick too bad, but it's still sticking. Egg on top. Now I'm just trying to decide if I should do pickled onions or if I should just do it this way. Oh, you know what? Let's do everything but the bagel seasoning. Well, everything but the bagel. Lovely. Let's go ahead and cut this open. I like my yolk a little bit on the runnier side. Ooh, that's not super runny. Dang it. I shouldn't have left it on for that long, but we'll still try it. I try a non-yolk section because I'm probably going to cut the yolk out. Need to refine the egg cooking process a little bit. Maybe I just won't steam it next time. Oh my god. That's really good. We'll be making this again for sure. I just need to not have the yolk cook for this long. next time. Like this is no good to me. So today really got away from me. I actually forgot that I was vlogging at all. So it's actually the end of the night. I've been working on cleaning up the living room. I have like a couple piles here that I need to take upstairs. Just like laundry that I've left down here. Winter jackets that I really should have like put away when I did the vacuum bags for my winter jackets, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna put that laundry away tomorrow. I don't want to deal with it right now. But one thing that did come in. Oh, also new PJ set. How cute is this? It's like a gray and white striped t-shirt and short set, but the shorts are like open on the side, so it's like very airy. But anyways, so Trevor's birthday is coming up this weekend, and his present came in today. I was gonna wrap it, but I'm exhausted right now, so I need to go hide it, but I thought I would show it to you guys before I hide it. This is off of his list, but I figured that it would be kind of perfect to get just in case he wants to use it for a trip. Oh, I should not open this all the way. Did they send me the right one? Yes, they did. Okay. I'll put a photo on the screen because I don't know how well you guys can see with the bag and everything. But it's an Under Armour gym bag. I got him the small. I was going to tell him if he wants the medium, I can always exchange it, but the medium seemed like really big. So yeah, I stuck with the small because like he uses his gym bag for literally the gym, just like to take his like work clothes and everything. I'll just exchange it if he wants the bigger size. But it's really hard to see on this. Again, I'm sure there's a picture somewhere on the screen. It looks solid black, but it's actually a black on black camo pattern, which is so cool. Trevor likes camo things, he likes army things. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's perfect. I'm definitely gonna get that for him. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna wrap this though. I had been hoping that it was gonna come in like a box of some sort, but it did not. It just came in this, so it might just have to get wrapped like this, but it's all good. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it's so late right now. I just want to like clean up this stuff and get to bed. Just finished brushing my teeth, and I'm just finishing up like the last of my skincare, and do a little castor oil on my eyes and lashes just for extra moisture. But I am a little bit bummed about his birthday presents. The other things that I'm getting him is I told him if he wanted to next week take a Pilates class with me, I'd pay for his drop-in class because he's been talking about wanting to do it for a while. Just getting the castor oil on my lashes too. I'm hoping that eventually I'll see them thicken up from this. But yeah, he might go to Pilates with me one of the classes next week. I actually loaded myself up on classes since we are leaving for Europe just to like get all the workouts in, and then also because I need to use up the credits. But that's one of his gifts. The gym bag's the other one, but the one that I'm like most excited about, unfortunately it's not gonna make it in time for his birthday. It will make it in time for Europe, so that's the good news, but I don't think it will be here by the time this video goes up, so I'm not gonna say it on here, but it is really nice and I think he's really gonna like it. It's not something that was on his wish list. This was like a different thing because Trevor does like it when people do like both list and then something like surprise. So unlike me, I'm very much a list girly. Not that I don't appreciate a good surprise, but to be honest with me, it's always safer to go off the list. But yeah, that present unfortunately I don't think is gonna make it here by his birthday this Sunday, but it'll make it in time for Europe, so he'll definitely be able to use it for Europe, which is what I'm getting it for. But these eye patches that I'm using, you guys, these are reusable eye patches. So basically what you can do with these is like put down any eye serum or eye treatment that you want to, and you can lock it in like it's an eye mask, and you can reuse these for forever. This is from a brand called Dew. I've been liking it for at night. I'll put on the castor oil for extra moisture around my eyes, and also castor oil does help with like fine lines and wrinkles. And I'll put these patches over it to lock it in so that my skin really soaks it all in when I'm sleeping. I love it. The other nighttime thing that I've gone really into, I don't have any in here. I've moved them to my bedside table, but I do have the wrapper, but is mouth tape. I got this brand Dream Vision, and I really like it. If you've been looking for a good mouth tape, I do recommend this one. I think I got mine off of TikTok Shop for a 30-month supply. It was like 12 bucks. I don't wear it every single night, but I do wear it most nights. And I will say I was a little bit scared the first night because I was like, what if I get stuffy? What if I can't breathe? But honestly, I slept so much better, so I really do like it. And what I like about this brand is if like I do oil on my face or if I put on a lip mask like I just did, it still sticks to my lips. I will say though, if you are gonna have like oil or like fresh moisturizer on your face and or a lip mask on, when you put that tape down, I would recommend just like holding it and pressing it down for like 30 to 60 seconds, and that'll kind of like lock the adhesive in even with the product on your face and lips, and it'll stick and stay throughout the whole night. It's crazy. Like that was one of the big concerns I had when like mouth tape became a thing and everybody was like, oh my god, just try it. I was like, I want to try it, but I wear a lip mask religiously to bed every night. If I can't do that, I'm not going to use mouth tape. But I did some research and I found out that that one had really good reviews as far as that goes, so I've been really satisfied with it. But okay, anyways, I'm gonna take out my contacts and get to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Grabbing stuff to wrap Trevor's present before he gets home. His birthday isn't for a couple days, but since school is ending, I think today or something like that, he's gonna be home, so I'm like, this is the opportunity to wrap the duffel bag. So I've just decided I'm just gonna wrap it like this, just flat. I really don't have another choice. I'm using this happy birthday wrapping paper. I don't think you guys can see from there, but it's just white and it says happy birthday in script, just like repeating. I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't know, but like when I'm wrapping like a present for like a girl or a baby, obviously I'll go more all out, but I don't know, when it's for a guy, I'm like, should I really do the crazy wrapping? Like, do they need a flower on top of their gift? Okay, I do have, it looks like enough length to do a pleat though, and I'm actually gonna flip this. Just bums me out when something's unstructured like this because obviously I can't get it as tight or as neat as I could if it was like in a box, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I was gonna save this for after Pilates, but I realized I'm not entirely sure what time he's coming home. And the last couple days, he's been thinking he's coming home at one time and he's been able to get home earlier, which is great, but then I'm like, oh, when am I gonna do all your birthday stuff? I can't rely on like being like, oh, he won't be back till like 4, and then he like walks in the door at like 2:30 or 3, you know? So I'm like, let's do this now before I head out to Pilates, and that way it is just wrapped and ready to go. And God, I hate unstructured presents. My perfectionist wrapping brain is very upset right now. I'm not a perfectionist in most things, but wrapping is definitely one of them. So this is really annoying me. It's not the neatest, but we're not gonna stress. Well, that is it. Not the most exciting wrapping job, but again, when it comes to guys' presents, I'm like, I don't know what else to like do with them, because I'm not gonna put a flower, and then I'm not gonna do a tulle ribbon. And then this present, I knew was going to be too loose to do one of like the big fluffy bows that I do with wired ribbon. So really this was all I had. All right, anyways, I'm going to clean this up and head out of here to Pilates. I just pulled up to Pilates, but I have to fill you guys in. My timing on wrapping Trevor's present was absolutely perfect. About like 5 minutes, if that, after I put it away in the closet all wrapped up and everything. I saw Leo's ears perk up and he like ran to the door, and sure enough, a few seconds later, Trevor walked in. So I was like, wow, my timing was impeccable. Just jumped out of the shower and I got super brave today. We have actually never bathed Leo. That's not saying he hasn't had a bath. He does get baths. He goes to the groomers, but with our trip coming up and everything, just like things that we needed to get done started piling up, and I got the bright idea tonight. I'm like, you know what? We have dog shampoo, because I think it was like about a year ago I like thought I might attempt to do it myself, but I was like, I still have that dog shampoo. I just wish I had dog conditioner, because I feel like it would have been better for his coat to have had it. But yeah, I was like, you know, I have the shampoo. Let's do it. Let's try to give him a bath while I'm showering. Once I got him in the bath, it actually wasn't too bad. I gave him like a ton of cheese, like almost every 2 to 3 things I did, I gave him cheese. So he was like happy with the cheese. He wasn't like thrilled about the bath because he's not really a water dog. We've taken him to the beach and he was like very uninterested in the water. He did have fun when we took him on a Duffy boat, but he didn't have to get in the water, you know? But yeah, I just like brought in a ton of cheese because I've seen Celine Tails, the one that makes wolf snacks that I unboxed earlier, but I saw Celine Tails do a video on like tips for giving your dogs a shower, and she was like, have tons of treats on hand, you know, kind of go at their pace and stuff like that. So that's what I did, and it worked out pretty well. I think he was just more freaked out by being trapped in the bathtub than anything, but every single time I gave him some cheese, it seemed to distract him a little bit. So definitely we'll do that if I end up bathing him again. The hardest part was getting him into the bath. I think because he's missing a leg, he was like really apprehensive about it. He was definitely scared to just jump on in because he can tell it's slippery and then he's already off balance. So what I did was I put a stool on the outside, and then he was still a little bit nervous, and I noticed it's because it's like the porcelain is slick. So I put one of our towels down on the shower ground, and then he got right in once I did that. So now I know the trick to get him in. Whether or not he feels so traumatized that he'll never fall for it again, I don't know. But yeah, I got him bathed. He smells wonderful. Our house is gonna be soaked because I don't know how to dry him. He's a double coat. I really should blow dry him, but all I have now is the Shark, and he's scared of my shark. So I just didn't want to traumatize him any further. I'm like, okay, well, I guess you're gonna air dry over the next full 24 hours because he has so much fur. First bath at home for Leo under his belt. Again, we'll see if that ever happens again, depending on how long it takes him to dry. It may just be worth it for us to keep paying someone to do it. Yeah, he did pretty good. He wasn't any more nervous than Spartacus used to be. Actually, Spartacus was good in the shower. He didn't like it. He definitely didn't like it, but we'd tell him shower, he'd go right in the shower, and he'd just like, he'd stand there and let us do whatever we wanted to him, but you could just tell he was just like miserable. Versus Leo was just so like, why am I in here? And then like towards the end of it, he was like trying to like nose his way out, which Spart actually used to do too towards the end of it. So I guess they're like about the same. It's just a little bit more of a challenge to get Leo into the bath. Just because also too, with Spart, when he was getting older and it was a little bit harder for him to, I would help like partially lift him up. With Leo, he gets really squirmy, so I don't want to do that. So it's better if he just goes in himself, but I think it's just about giving him that step stool to get in and then putting something down so that it's not slippery when he jumps in. So if anyone else has a dog that's apprehensive about getting in the shower like that, try that. That might help. Look at this guy. He is so soaked. I wish you'd let me dry you, bud. I tried to towel dry him as best I could, but again, with that double coat, I don't really know how much progress I made. This is a PSA. If you've been sleeping on the Trader Joe's lemon pesto, and especially if you've been curious about it and you're sleeping on it, this is your sign. Go get it. This is like the best pasta ever. I've been making this since they came out with it last year. I was so glad when they brought it back for the season. It's so freaking good. And it's seriously better than most even like restaurant pastas that I've tried. This is so good. Definitely get it next time you're at Trader Joe's. So update on these Power Crunch bars. I tried the mint chocolate the other day. Oh my god, this thing tastes almost like very similar to Thin Mint. It's so good. But I popped this one in the freezer overnight because as I was eating the first one, I was like, this is so good. I love Thin Mints. I especially love it when they've been in the freezer. And then I was like, wait a second, idea. So yeah, this one is nice and frozen. That's such a good dessert. Oh my god, so delicious. If you guys haven't had Crunch Bars before and you like wafers, go get them. They're incredible. That is gonna be it for this week in my life vlog. We're heading into Trevor's birthday weekend right now, but I will see you guys in the next one for when we start our celebrations.
Don't let it slip. Give up my power. Yes, afraid to lose each other. Counting the hours.